Justin Steele has been so good. 7 consecutive quality starts. A 1.48 ERA since May 27th. That combination of that fastball, the four-seamer, and his slider has been devastating. I want to talk about some good numbers. 25 Ks and 3 base on balls. Only 3 base on balls in those 4 starts.
Just misses inside. Off walk, Ketel Marte.
And here comes Gabby. Gabby Lane cannot get more open than it is right now. And Moreno knocks it into right center. Marte will get third. And the Diamondbacks have something cooking right away against Justin Steele. All kinds of room on that side for Gabby.
Men at first and third with nobody out, and the batter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
D-backs top 5 in baseball runs in the first inning. A big spot for them. This strike 3. Strikeout Justin Steele. 1 away.
First and third, 1 away. The batter, Christian Walker. Ground ball to third. It's going to be gloved by Mastrobuoni. Go to second. There's one. Over the first. Double play. And around the horn. Inning-ending twin killing. The D-backs squander a first and third no-out opportunity. Great job by Justin Steele.
And they'll turn to Ryan Nelson to put a 0 on the board in the home half. And here he is, who opens up the second half of this 2024 season. And Bob, the results for Ryan continue to get more and more encouraging.
And that's what you hope for. When you have to rush young pitchers into the rotation, possibly before their time, you take what you get. You're going to have good outings and bad outings, but outings are getting more and more consistent with each time Ryan takes them out.
Oh, there's a base hit to center for Nico. Corner, a solid smash on the ground right up the middle.
First baseman Michael Bush, who was tops on the Cubs in OPS. Line to center, and there is Alec Thomas. And there's 1 away. Here is Suzuki. Dozen hits over what is now a 7-game streak for him.
Suzuki lines one to right. Coming in as Carroll on the run makes the catch. Hustling back to first, Horner out number 2.
Ian Happ going back to the middle of June, batting .319 in his last 28 games. He's got 27 runs batted in over that stretch. There goes Horner on the 3-2, and Ryan Nelson comes up with a fastball and gets the strikeout. A 0 on the board, and we are just getting started here at Wrigley.
2 up, 2 down. We were talking off air about Corbin Carroll, sophomore year. Obviously, rookie of the year last year, and trying to find his footing here in 2024. Really talented player.
Strike 3 call. Third strikeout for Steele. He looks sharp.
Top 3 here at Wrigley. 0-0 game. Justin Steele, 3rd inning of work.
He got a piece of it.
I think he knocked it right out of Nito's glove that time.
I think he did talk about an emergency hack. Boy, that's Geraldo Perdomo at his finest right there.
It's too close to take, but I can't do anything with it. I'll just try to throw the bat at it and see what happens.
And guess what? He gets 1 more pitch. And he rolls it into center. Geraldo Perdomo. That's him in a nutshell. How did he get in this crazy nutshell? His second hit, a leadoff single. That's such a Perdomo moment right there.
Really falls behind in the count. 1 and 2. Grinds and grinds. Get back to full. We saw that emergency swing, and then it ends up with a base hit up the middle of the field. He earned that one.
Mastrobuoni charges it from third. Thomas bunts it right to him and just does avoid the double play. When Mastrobuoni saw Alex square up, he came running in from third base to get the out. Marte last weekend, 5 hits, 5 RBIs against the Blue Jays. Then, of course, another base hit in his all-star start Tuesday in Texas. And he's got another base hit right there. Alec will stop at second as Crow Armstrong comes in to clean that one up. And Ketel aboard for the 2nd time today. Diamondbacks in the first had first and third with no outs and could not get a run home. Now here in the 3rd, they have first and second, 1 down. And here is Gabriel Moreno. Up the middle and into center. Here comes Alec Gabriel Moreno, another RBI in the 2-hole, and the Diamondbacks strike first at Wrigley. So Gabby 2 for 2 and a 1-0 Diamondback lead ahead of Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Another swing. That's a base hit into right field. Coming in hard as Suzuki comes up firing towards home. And Marte will be held at third. And this is a clinic for middle school coaches, high school, college. When you got right-handed hitters facing left-handed pitching, they always kind of taught, hey, let the ball travel, try and hit it up the middle or to the right side. When you look at the base hit by Perdomo, the base hit by Marte, the base hit by Moreno, all of them unzipping the infield as the bases are now loaded for Christian Walker.
Walker finds a gap that's headed to left center. Marte's home, Gabby right behind him. Christian Walker drives in 2 more, and it's 3-0 Diamondbacks. 5 hits against Justin Steele in this inning, 4 in a row, and it's 3-zip. So far, Ryan Nelson has struck out 4 and given up only 2 hits. both singles. 0-2 on Suzuki. It's in the wind. They got this thing surrounded. And Alec Thomas has got it.
Nelson is now retired. 9 of the last 10 Cubs that have come to the plate. He now faces the switch hitting Ian Happ.
Who lines it to Gurriel in left. Lourdes has got it. Gurriel reaches out up into that wind and takes extra bases away from Ian Happ. Boy, that looked for sure once it got in that wind, it might carry over his head. Ooh, Roberto Ortiz said no, right on the edge there. First walk issued by Ryan Nelson.
And with 2 outs, brings up Swanson.
0-2. He strikes out Swanson for the second time. 5 strikeouts through 4 scoreless in Chicago for Ryan Nelson. Well, he's certainly been a pillar today. 2 singles, an RBI, and a run scored for Gabby, who bats second against the left-handed Justin Steele. That's a fair ball. Gabby up the line. He's 3 for 3. It checks up out there, and the Cubs throw it all over the place. Gabby came to nearly a dead stop there between first and second, and then realized, well, it's already too late. They got to keep going here. And they're loaded with no outs in the 5th.
Death by 1,000 cuts. It's just been single the other way, single up the middle, blue here, single, now a walk, and he finds himself again in a bases loaded situation.
And Grichuk will be the hitter. Blow the game open right here in the 5th. Base hit for Grichuk. Moreno's home. It's 4-0 Diamondbacks, and everybody moves up 90 feet. First 4 have reached in the 5th.
It's now 5-0 Diamondbacks here in the 5th inning. Gave Carroll an RBI on the sac fly.
There's no way that Craig Counsell in that Cub dugout or Tommy Hotovy saw this coming.
Nope.
Based on how absolutely dominant, and that's the word, dominant, Justin Steele has been.
Well, the Cubs have first and second for their DH, Christopher Morel.
Oh, rips it into left center. It's a base hit. Bush rounds third and scores, and the Cubs are on the board. All right, Christopher Morel, RBI single.
Yeah, he tried to throw him a sinker down and in. I think Christopher Morel is actually more susceptible to the fastball up and breaking balls off the plate. But he's got such a long swing through the zone. He's probably lucky this is only a single. Gets it by Perdomo. The Cubs are on the board.
Arizona currently leads 5-1 in the bottom of the 8th inning, but the Cubs have loaded the bases with nobody out. And here is Ian Happ.
In the air to right, backing up is Corbin Carroll, still backing up in front of the warning track. He's got it. Horner comes home, and it's 5-2. And now it's Christopher Morel. Got him! Oh. And Morel barking at Roberto Ortiz. That sinker looked a little low, but it's 2 outs. 2 on and 2 out, a run home. Here is Swanson 0 for 3. Over the mound, tough play. Oh, you got it. Perdomo knocked it down, and Bush indeed has to stay put at third. Geraldo Perdomo able to stop that ball from getting into center, and Bush has to stop at third. And the Cubs aren't done yet in this 8th inning. Thompson working to clean up the mess. Marte at second. And they hold the Cubs to 1 run in the 8th inning.
It is Suzuki. He has walked in each of his last 2 trips to the plate. 2 on, 2 out.
Rushed it up there. Paul Sewald shuts the door. Diamondbacks get win number 50, and they take the opener here at Wrigley Field.